A special warning. Our hosts do no research and preparation for these movies.
Hey everybody, Gutter Burner, it's Tuesday again, so that means...
No storage place.
Talk. That's jive talk for marijuana.
Nudity on slick paper.
It means I'm fucking sick. I feel like having shit and I don't even want to be doing this. But here we are.
Cold in 80-degree weather.
Yeah, and that makes it fucking horrible because I'm sweating whenever, I'm sweating in air conditioning. I go outside and I'm like, fucking sucks. But it is what it fucking is. So, yeah. But what we're here to do today is another Skype episode, so that means short ass fucking thing. We did Seth MacFarlane's teenage Star Trek fan film. Since I've been hardcore into Star Trek the original series right now, I figured we could do this. If not just for the only reason so I could bring up other clips from the original Star Trek that are way more interesting than what we're going to talk about here.
Way more and way longer.
Yeah, but it starts off with the Enterprise. I can't even fucking talk. Enterprise flying, and then Seth as Kirk and Spock ask for impulse power. I do have to admit, even as a teenager, Seth MacFarlane's fucking Kirk ain't too fucking bad, and I do kind of like the backgrounds they got going on and on their bridge. What's more effort than we've ever put into anything?
Somebody decided to put a wet swimsuit on the floor.
Children.
I know.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, do you think that the Enterprise had swimming pools or anything cool like that? Like, do you think they had to? Like, every ship had like a pool and rec center and whatever. You know what I mean? Like the Enterprise had a bar, right? I always remember they had a bar.
Yeah, like in Next Generation. I'm sure they had, at least the Enterprise D and Next Generation had to have a pool. They had a holo deck and all that other stuff, and the bar that Whoopi Goldberg worked at. So I would assume they had to have a pool.
Like, well, maybe like that was the thing. Like, maybe could like the not the holodeck. What was the thing that was that it? What was the thing that they could pretty much go in and create whatever situation?
Yeah, that was the holodeck.
That was it. Okay,
Yeah.
I'm not a Trekkie, so I don't fully understand. But like, I mean, I guess that would kind of suck, wouldn't it? Like, if you were in the holodeck and you were like, you're like, oh, I want to be an Olympic-sized swim pool, and you're just swimming along, and all of a sudden somebody turns it off, and you're like way up here, and you just drop 100 feet.
I don't know how that. Yeah, I don't know how that would work.
Like,
I mean,
now,
would you
how
really
many crewmen snuck off? How many crewmen snuck off to the holodeck to, like, you know, sleep with their favorite coworker or whatever, you know?
Yeah, I mean, I'm not exactly sure how that would work. It was like if you were in a pool and you were in college, would you be actually swimming, or like if you were fucking, crewing and whatnot, would you actually be inside something? I don't know.
Well, like, how many times do you think that Data snuck off to, like, you know, I don't know, put it in the computer that, you know, that he was sleeping with C-3PO's wife or something, you know? I don't know.
Yeah, I don't know.
Me personally, if I have that power to do that, then I'm going to create all kinds of, you know, because people are depraved. They're good, you know, they're not going to use it for good. I don't give a shit if they're in space and they're all enlightened. You know what I mean? I mean, they're still degenerates up in space. So I guarantee you they were like using that stuff for all kinds of naughty purposes.
Oh, I'm sure.
Yeah, how many times did Kirk go in there and pretend like he was with Aurora?
I don't know. Did they? I don't know if that Enterprise had a fucking holodeck.
Why wouldn't it though? Like I don't see. That's why it kills me. It's like they don't want to acknowledge that. Was so like there was a '70s futuristic thing. Like when they do the movies, everything's even more futuristic. Like like Star Wars, right? They tried to like back when Obi-Wan was a teenager or whatever. Like everything looks so futuristic. And like you go back and watch Star Wars 1, everything looks like it was straight out of fucking, Crazy Eddie's shop, it was all like, big giant red and orange buttons and shit. You know what I mean? Like nothing looked
Yeah.
yeah, so like I just don't understand how Lucas was able to swing that, but like, oh yeah, no. Everything in the past was more futuristic than the shit in the future. Like what? Huh?
Yeah. But you're talking about like you mean when you're watching Star Trek 1, I mean Star Wars 1, which they the prequels, Star Wars 1, the Phantom Menace, that everything looks so much newer and stuff, and then into 4.
Yeah, like the Phantom Menace, where they introduced a cool character like Darth Maul, but then an equally annoying character like Jar Jar Binks.
Yeah.
Like it was, you're sitting there thinking, it was like, my God, George Lucas did it. He created another, blockbuster franchise, and then you got the Jar Jar, and you're like, what? What were you thinking? Like, this slightly racist character, it's a great idea. That's annoying as shit, and I guarantee won't get on the audience's nerves. Like, dude, he was on everyone's nerves the minute he opened his mouth. The minute he came on the screen, no characters ever come on the screen and pissed everyone off equally as much as Jar Jar Binks. He showed it was like, pizza, blah, 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 blah. We were like, no.
But what's crazy is we're of that group where we were really fucking annoyed by him. All of the people that are younger than us, they're fine with him because they grew up with him.
Oh, yeah, they all look at us like we're the old grandpas that just don't understand and hate everything we don't like.
Yeah. But whatever. Get back to your point was, at least with Star Trek, there was supposed to be like 100 years in between the original series and the next generation or whatever. So I can see there being new technology in that time.
Yeah, and do I and of course I'm not in it. There's millions of billions of planets out there. Obviously, there's gonna be of other planets, other species. Like of course, there's gonna be probably a whole bunch of annoying species like Jar Jar Binks, and another planet filled of more annoying characters. You know what I mean? But like Kirk, he had it. Like Kirk had it made. In Star Trek, Kirk had it made. Like all the planets that he visited, they all had hotties. Squid hotties, merman hotties, whatever. You know what I mean? Alien hotties. Like, and they were either way. And he was smacking.
Kinda.
Huh?
I said kinda. Not every planet, but yeah, I mean, a majority of them.
Planet, but you know what? He was basically the Hawkeye Pierce of space.
Yeah.
I mean, did Kirk really give a shit about space exploration, or he was more like, I want to explore panties all across the galaxy?
He wanted to explore alien ass across the galaxy.
That's right, galactic panties across the and he was okay with it. But what if you got back on the ship and they were like, Captain Kirk, your wiener has turned blue because you were smacking the snork or whatever the hell those things were called,
Yeah. I mean,
you caught yourself a flipper snork.
That's something you have to worry about in the future is alien STD.
You got yourself a blue snipple snort. And he's like, no, not a snipple snort. And they're like, oh my God, what's a snipple snort? And it's like, hey, your pee-pee's going to turn blue and fall off. You're like, no!
But anyway, engage warp. So, of course, just like Star Trek the original series, the camera shakes and they shake, but no, of course, the room don't shake. See, I love the original Star Trek series for its cheesiness, man. Like, I love how they just used to tilt the camera and they would just have the actors run across the fucking room.
So you would want Ricardo Montalban with his big giant muffety fake chest, like instead of Cumberbatch.
Well, yeah, and that wasn't a fake test.
Played Khan.
Yeah, he did, but that wasn't a fake chest Ricardo Montalban had.
No,
it was just his.
You think that the movie would have made more or went further or whatever? A lot of people blame Chris Klein. I don't know why, but people just don't like that dude. But like, do you think that maybe if Cumberbatch put the fake chest in, the muffiny chest, maybe that would have boosted sales.
I just think, I don't know. I think they just should have did it where it wasn't Khan. They didn't need to fucking bring Khan into that.
They do, dude. They don't need to do a lot of things, but they do it. Like I've heard nothing complaints about like Disney Plus constantly pooping out a Marvel series or a Marvel this or a Marvel that. Like people are just like people that even like Marvel or like I'm done. I don't want any more. Like when we want it, we'll let you know. But they're like, no, now we're gonna do the Blue Beetle. Who asked for that?
Yeah, I said I was done with Marvel years ago.
What?
I said I was done with Marvel years ago. I saw the writing on the wall years ago.
Dude, you were done with life years ago. Anybody brings anything up to you, you're like, be the greatest thing since sliced bread.
And you're saying Marvel is?
No, it is definitely not. Hey, look, Marvel was kicking ass. They had when they had Robert Downey Jr. and they were doing the whole thing and they got all the way to Endgame. They should have said we're done and taken a long break, but they were like, no, let's just keep. Well, of course it's money, and like the executive heads and the shareholders all need to make their cash flow. So of course they're going to keep pumping out poop as long as morons buy it. But they do, and it doesn't even matter if they make less and 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 less. They're still making money. They'll keep riding that shit until it's completely buried, until they've completely pumped Stan Lee's corpse full of semen.
Yeah, it's like, did we really need a fucking Indy 5? No, we did not. We did not need an Indy 4.
No, but you know what? I gotta fight you on this. I'll accept this Indy if it is a proper send off. Yes, he's 80 years old. Do I buy the fact that he could do any of this shit? No, but he's in better shape than I am at 80. But if it is a proper send off, no LaBeouf, no stupid bullshit, just and I'll be fine with it. The only thing I wasn't fine with, and I can't, I don't know why, of all things that you would have a problem with, I have a problem with the shoes. There is no way that 80-year-old Indiana Jones is still wearing those hard as a rock, probably stiff as balls wingtips. No fucking way! That man is wearing those things. He's running around. He should be running around with fucking, one of those ones that old people wear constantly. You know which ones I'm talking about. They have a big M.
Like New Balances?
Yes, New Balance. He would be wearing New Balance at this point, sporting a rocker. I love Indiana Jones. It's the same thing with Arnold, dude. They're like, come on Netflix and check out Fuba. I'm a big action. No, you're not. You're 80. I've seen you. You're hunched over. You're old. The last time I saw you had like a boot on. Arnold, please. There's no need. There's no need. If we need action, motherfucker, I'll go back and I'll watch Commando. I'll go back and I'll watch Rambo. I'll go back and I'll watch Predator. I don't need any more. Honestly, I think movies and television can stop. And everybody's like, what? Like, yeah, stop. We have enough. We have enough. We have enough. We have a backlog. We can go back with it. Dude, we will never be done. I think we should be done. Because, look, people don't like stars nowadays. That nobody gets hyped for anyone. There's no Stallones. There's no Schwarzeneggers. There's no charisma. There's no nothing. I say stop. We got enough. That we've outdone. It's like music. Enough. We're done. We got people out there on radio mumbling, for fuck's sake. Dude, there's nothing. We're done. We've explored everything. We've done everything. We've done everything. We're done. We've done every genre, everything. We've done everything. There is no more impressing. It's done.
But anyway, Spock says they are entering a temporal field.
I love you, like, but anyway.
And then they wake up. Kirk gets a status report.
Status report. No significant damage to the Enterprise capsule.
There's no damage. They have lost contact.
Sir, I lost all contact with Structural Command.
No damage, except our reputations.
Computers and sensors say nothing's wrong.
Fine. Fix the navigation of computers. What is our present position? Computers will not respond, Captain.
Or won't respond or whatever.
Yeah, Seth still looks exactly the same, except younger.
And sounds exactly the fucking same.
Exactly the same, too. Yeah. Oh, shit. What do you think of that guy? What are your thoughts on MacFarlane?
1 second. There are no malfunctions.
Sensors? Also say malfunction. None that action is set. All power levels as normal.
Oh, no
I'm
malfunction.
fine with him. You know, he made his money. He did, you know. He was able to take a show that got canceled and bring it back, and that shit's still on fucking air. So, like, you know. I haven't liked Family Guy in a long time because it's just like The Simpsons and everything else where it once was funny, but now it's kind of not.
I don't think it's on the air anymore, is it?
I don't know. I think so, because didn't he just quit in solidarity for the writer's strike?
Oh, I don't know. I didn't know it was still on. I don't watch
I think it is.
regular TV per se.
But yeah, I mean, I'm fine with him. Like, I was like, you know, he's a funny dude. You know, he's talented in what he does. I'm fine with him.
Yeah, that's pretty much where I'm at too, I guess.
Yeah. So Kirk is looking right So Seth McKirk is looking at a view screen with nothing on it.
Then why am I looking at a view screen with nothing on it?
There's one explanation. They went through a doorway to nowhere.
I can think of only one possible explanation. And that is, you refer to this we encountered as a doorway to nowhere. The description may have been more accurate.
I love Unibrow Spock.
They figure they are outside the time continuum, the space-time continuum.
What exactly are you saying? I am saying that if my hypothesis is correct, we have somehow been transported outside space. That's impossible. Apparently not.
There's like Ron Kuntz's mustache up on his forehead.
Yeah. So Kirk says he wants Bones to meet him. He walks out the door, and it ends.
Quick ago, 10 minutes. Aurora, tell McCoy to join us as soon as he's taken care of the papers.
That's it. That was the end. I was kind of expecting like to be continued. Dun dun dun.
Well, I was wondering, was this longer at one point? I looked it up. There are no other versions on YouTube. Just multiple copies of this version.
Huh.
So what? Yeah, did it just end like that? He never finished it, or is there another version out there that goes on longer? Because I would have liked to see it go on longer.
I know, me too. I don't know.
And I know people were asking, well, like, well, why did you do this? Nothing really happened. Just for the main fact, so I could watch. I'm Captain Kirk.
The imposter is not to be injured. I'm Captain Kirk. I'm Captain Kirk. I'm Captain Kirk. I'm Captain Kirk.
And
Yeah.
then I also wanted to watch this clip of fucking Shatner as Kirk slapping the shit out of himself.
Or how about him just screaming, God!
Well, that wasn't the original series, but of course I'll let that slide because I love that. Or how about having a little person riding him as a horse and William Shatner makes the weirdest fucking horse noise ever?
How can you let this go on?
Keep it gay, keep it gay, keep it gay.
Keep it gay, keep it light, keep it fresh, keep it fair. Let it bloom every night. Give it room. Never stand still. Keep your love a lovely dream and never wake it. Come on, Mike. Keep it gay, keep it gay, keep it gay. Keep it gay, keep it gay, keep it gay.
Or how about, like, you know, in the original Star Trek, the same episode is, I'm Captain Kirk! You get to see a dog in an alien costume.
What is it, Scotty? Transporter breakdown, sir. Continue circuit testing. We beamed up this animal, and I'll look for yourself. It's in this specimen case. Yes, a few seconds after they sent this one up through the transporter, that duplicate appeared. Except it's not a duplicate. It's an opposite. Two of the same animal, but different. One gentle, this. One mean and fierce, that. Some kind of savage, ferocious opposite.
That was the whole reason. Hi.
She's Captain Kirk.
That was the whole reason I did this episode, so I could watch those clips. That's it.
Jeff, guess what?
What? What?
I got a pink safe and I put so many cool stickers on it. And guess what's inside?
Money.
Yeah, with gems.
With gems too.
Gems that are a little like unicorn that's stretchy.
Hey, smile.
Money, gems, and a stretchy unicorn.
It looks like I just picked her up out of a railway car.
What?
A little hobo. Or a front teeth.
Tell my dad that he's a wart.
All right, go. Go.
I'm supposed to say you're a what?
What now?
I'm supposed to say you're a what?
Oh, wart. You know, like the
You got
ones that are
all-
on frogs' ass.
Oh, a wart.
A wart.
You
know,
are a wart.
Yes, I am. A wart
On
on the
that-
ass of society.
You're welcome.
With-
On that note,
Go on.
for Gutter a Bird. We'll see you later.
Sorry, my kid was
So-
setting up a play date.
Okay. So yeah, that was that. I should be fine by Tuesday.
Yeah.
But
Fumigated.
but I will let you know.
Righty then. Well, for Bird and myself and my coffee, I say farewell.
Well, I already ended it. Now we're just in the outtakes. Ugh. Ugh. I hate that futon. I hate that futon so much. It's so uncomfortable.
Yeah. It hurts the nuggets.
It hurts everything.
I know, but it really hurts the nuggets. For whatever reason.
Are you in the shower?
Who?
Well, Trish, I have my earbuds in, so I can't hear. I thought you just left the bathroom light on.
All right, well, I'm going to jump off, dude.
Huh?
I said I'm going to jump off of here.
I went outside, so you're breaking up. You say you're getting off of here?
Yeah.
All right.
I'll see you Tuesday, unless Monday you guys are doing something. Oh, wait, yeah, well, you know what? Monday, I think, I wanted to go check out that Flash movie only because I want to see Keaton. But if I go, I'll let you know how it was.
The worst movies ever made.
Huh?
Nope. I heard that was one of the worst movies ever fucking made.
Really? Worst movies ever made? That's pretty strong. How about Batman Robin?